All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful, what day is today? I don't even know what day it is anymore, guys. And you know what? It doesn't even matter, but we are live on this beautiful day. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. As Bitcoin is currently at $100,000, we had a celebration stream last night. Bitcoin at $100,000. Wow. Absolutely amazing, absolutely phenomenal. This is means to celebrate, guys. Shout out to everybody who's been here throughout it all. Since $15,000 in the last bear market, holding it all the way up to $100,000, and I hope you guys made some really juicy profits along the way. I really hope you made some profits along the way, guys. And if you haven't, well, there's always going to be another bear bull cycle, but this is a huge milestone for those of us who have been in Bitcoin. Myself, since $600 is when I first got into Bitcoin. I put my entire life savings into Bitcoin when it was $600, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when we hit $10,000. I couldn't believe it when we hit $20,000. I couldn't believe it when we hit $30,000. Now here we are at $100,000. Can you believe it? Absolutely amazing. It's a Thursday. Shout out to HFG and shout out to everybody in the chat. And by the way, guys, as usual, if we can get 1,000 likes within the first half hour, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT, baby. All right, so make sure to hit that like button because you don't want to miss out on the juicy giveaways. Major shout out to Preparing for War. I pray everyone has a blessed day. May God put you in the right place at the right time, making the right decisions for what you need in your life. Amen. Shout out to Jesse, who's long on Cardano. Shout out to Liberty in Trust. Shout out to It's Geo. Shout out to HFG. Shout out to Sean Moe. Bounced off the golden pocket. Yeah, that's exactly where we're bouncing, which is why I actually did just hit a TP. We are bouncing right now from the Fibonacci golden pocket, from the low to the high. We go ahead and pull our fib out right now. Always, when in doubt, pull it out, baby. We are bouncing from the 786 right now, all right? That's where we're bouncing. Look, coming right down to the golden pocket right now, from the last major low that we made right down here to the high. We're going to be discussing this price action, guys. We are going to be discussing this and talking about what's happened. The Burkir, shout out to Effini, Mazda, shout out to Philan, Funny Moments. I gotta get better at trading. I lost 10 grand. I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, look, I'm doing a free trading course in January, alright? Shout out to Fitness First Mindset, who shouts out Jason. Shout out to Andreas on Earth. Yo, Jason, watching from Medellin, Colombia. Sorry. You know, as Americans, we don't know anything about other places besides America. Shout out to SFF. Let's dump the corn. Shout out to Peter Sniff. It's hard when you're here for 4 years and still are in the reds because of one mistake 2 years back. Hard reality. Risk management is key. Nothing else matters. Amen, bro. That is the truth. I'm really sorry to hear that. Looks like we're getting some issues here right now on the live stream. Are we getting any lag on your guys' end? Because I'm getting notifications that the exchanges are disconnecting. And yeah, I don't know. But we are getting a little bit of a bounceroni and queso right from this zone, right from this Fibonacci golden pocket, baby. So let's see what happens here. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay, so let's get into the Bitcoin chart right now, and let's talk about what's happened on the Bitcoin. Monumental pump to the upside, guys. I do have to say, also, BLOFIN right now. 10% cash back, link in the description, plus up to $1,000 future bonus. A great deal. Also, WEEX, guys. WEEX is also the best deal on fees that you can get without having to KYC. Link in the description and pinned comment. And of course, one of my go-to exchanges, good old MEXC. Best deal on fees. You do have to KYC on MEXC, but I love MEXC. One of the best exchanges, in my opinion, to trade on for right now. All right, so let's get right into this Bitcoin price action, y'all. What has happened? Monumental pump to the upside. We'll start on the daily chart, all right? So basically, guys, we front ran that $100,000 level just by a little bit. We front ran that $100,000 level just by a little bit. And what has happened since that time, y'all, is, well, we got the big breakout last night, all right? We finally got that big breakout last night, and it happened really, really quick. And when you get a quick move to the upside, well, you can expect a bit of a quick retracement to the downside, and that's kind of what's been happening right now. If we take a look at the TPO chart on this way up, you can see that we left behind these things called single prints. Single prints, that's these things right here. That's where you get a really fast move to the upside, and Bitcoin spends very little time in a certain place. And when Bitcoin spends very little time in a certain place, well, it's very probable that Bitcoin comes back down to fill those single print gaps before getting a bounce. Now, when we take a look at where these single print gaps end, they actually end right around the $99,000 level. So right around here, guys, is where we have the filling of these single prints. So between right around this area right here, this box is where those single prints will be filled. Now, what else do we have right in this area is the Fibonacci golden pocket and the 786. So I'm just going to turn on the relevant fib levels right now. And now this is going to extend our box to here. This is actually key support. In fact, where we are bouncing from right now is in fact a very key support. This green box between the prices of 99,000 and about 100,300-ish, right where we came down to, this is the very important support right here, okay? Bitcoin must hold this level. If we pull this all the way back, we can see it's basically a breakout and a retest, all right? So this is definitely a place to be looking for a Bitcoin long, right? The time to be looking for a long was definitely not up here. This is definitely the time to be looking for a long on Bitcoin, all right? Because this is a key level. If we don't bounce from this zone right here, guys, if we do not bounce from this zone right here, we could get something known as a fake out. All right, a fake out, also known as, well, it's not really a CDW. It's not a chickens drinking water pattern. It's more of just a fake out, right? Where we don't have, we just can't close the candle above that level. I mean, look at this. This is the daily candle. If we close this daily candle below this box here, it's going to look pretty bearish. It's going to be a bearish sign. And I'm not saying it's the end of the bull market, but I'm saying we could come down a little bit because we are making a higher high, and momentum waves are making a lower high on the 1 day. We go to the 4-hour time frame, and we have to acknowledge the fact that as the price is getting higher, we are seeing the money flow and the momentum getting lower, giving us the dreaded upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man-boo pattern. Okay? Now, I'm not saying we're going to dump. I'm saying right now, as a trader, we need to approach these charts with an if-then scenario. Right? That's the way you got to trade. If-then scenarios. Right? We're not here to predict. We're here to say if-then. If Sam Bankman-Fried rears his man breasts, more fat on the left side than the right side. Why? We don't know. Rumor has it he goes to the gym and only does decline dumbbell bench press on the left-hand side. Okay? And the methamphetamines keep the right side nice and skinny. That's what we're currently hypothesizing, but we don't know for sure. But now that we see the Sam Bankman-Fried bearish upside down man-boo pattern and we don't close the daily candle above this green box, that is called a fake out. And then we could look for basically a move back down into the larger range that we've been trading for quite some time here, right? This has been our range that we've been trading for quite some time, with the highs being right around here and the lows being right down here. And we could see ourselves come back into this range and maybe come down and make another higher low, right? And continue doing this, right? And just continue with this channel. There's a lot of things that could happen here, all right? One possibility is simply continuing with the channel. We take a look at this, right? We're going to go ahead and draw a parallel channel right here. Connect these highs like this. Connect these lows like this. And we could very well just come back down to the bottom of this channel and then continue up more, right? We're not guaranteed to get a smooth move right up to 120K. But for me, the real line in the sand right now is going to be this green box. All right, so what are some other possibilities here? Well, let's take our volume of this entire range. And again, I'm not bearish. We're just talking about possibilities because we have to understand, guys, you know, if we're traders here, it's our job not to like predict and be emotional. It's our job to react to the markets, right? What are the markets? What are the charts telling us? We're here to make money. We're not here just to pump Bitcoin to 200K. I almost said to 100K, but we're already at 100K. In fact, 100K, we don't want to lose, which is crazy. If we don't hold, look at how important this is, guys. Right now, look at how important this support is. We have the midline of the channel. We have the golden pocket. We have the 786. We have the value area high of the range. We have the previous support resistance flip. Right? So for me right now, I'll be honest with you, I am looking to add to my long trades from this zone. Right? This is really for me, this is the zone where I'm looking now for this next big move, potentially even to break out, see 110K or something, right? That's legitimately what I'm looking for right now. But I'm also prepared to say, you know what? If this doesn't hold, especially if we can't close the daily candle above that level, then I need to be prepared for more downside. And where am I looking for that downside? Well, honestly, I'll pull the fib from the low of the range here to the new high. And potentially, if we don't bounce from this channel bottom, then we would be looking down toward the bottom of the range. Value area low, a potentially back test of 90,000 or even 84. Now, I know right now I said that some people are anger, smoke coming out of the ears, fear, scared, you know, but look, this is just the reality of the matter, right? The way the price moves is if we are unable to hold above this key resistance and we lose it, this is just a simple bearish deviation, and then we could come back down, to the bottom of the range. Either we hold the higher lows and continue to trade in the channel, or we break down from the channel, right? We break down from the channel, get the back test, potentially could come back down to the bottom of the range, get a nice little bounce from here, and then we get another move to the upside, right? This is just how it goes. Now, are we expecting that to happen? Well, gotta wait for that daily candle close. Gotta wait for the daily candle close. There are a few warning signs. Let's talk about the warning signs, all right? That's a bad way to start the stream. Everyone wants bullish only, up only. Man, should I switch my tune? Guys, up only, up only, up only, up only. Look, before I talk about bearish scenarios, before I talk about warning signs, let's talk about the good news. The good news is Bitcoin is at key support, and we're bouncing from key support, all right? That is the good news. Bitcoin is coming down to the support box, and we are getting a bounce. Right now, my plan for Bitcoin is this. My plan for Bitcoin is this. It's my current plan. This is what I am trading right now. This is what I'm hoping right now, all right? But let's talk about a few warning signs. We did see some 4-hour bearish divergence here, all right? When we take a look at the order flow, we saw something else a little bit concerning, which is this. We saw something called bearish divergences, bearish CVD. We actually saw whales looking to push the price down. What we saw is price made our first high last night, right here, and we hit that live on the stream. We came down, we made our first low, and then if we pull our Fibonacci from the high to the low, you can see that we came right into the zone between the 618 and the 786. And as we came up here, we saw lots of longs opening, lots of people expecting this bull flag to break out. We're longing. The way we can tell is because we have two indicators down here. The first one is the open interest. This is telling us that traders are opening new positions. We're seeing new money come into the markets here. Money is flooding into the markets, all right? Money coming in, and then this green line is telling us what direction are those trades opening in. These are long trades. People are longing. People are FOMOing in at the top, right here. We can tell because the CVD is telling us, are they longs or shorts opening? If it gets higher, that means those are longs opening. If it gets lower, that means they're shorts opening. We're seeing longs opening. Now, the market is moved by the market participants. If there's more longs than shorts, price will make a higher high. If there's more shorts than longs, price will make lower lows. Now, if there's more longs than shorts, but price makes a lower low, this tells us that there is a big player here, a whale, right? We'll draw a little whale. All right, it's a horrible, horrible drawing of a whale. There's the tail, here's the head, and here's the BLOFIN. Speaking of BLOFIN, 10% cash back if you sign up on BLOFIN using my link. This whale is sitting here absorbing all the people FOMOing. Long, long, long. He's building a short order here. And we can see this happening with our indicators, right? We can see this happening with our indicators. He's looking to push the price down. So we saw market Cipher B giving us a bearish divergence. We saw whales absorbing retail traders FOMOing long at the top. And then we started to see a move to the downside. And since that time, we have now, at least on these very low time frames, changed market structure, right? We made our high, we made our low, we made our lower high, and then we made our lower low, all right? So these are the warning signs, but we are in a very bullish trend. So now I want to get back to the actual chart, and I have to talk about the warning signs, guys. I'm not going to come on here and just tell you guys up only, all right? That's not how I roll. We talked about the warning signs. Now let's talk about the good news. The good news is that this is a major zone of support where I do honestly feel like we're going to hold it. 99K is the lower zone of that very important area. This is where we have all the confluence. Before we broke out of this range here, this was our resistance, and now in hindsight, this is our support. This is the midline of the channel that we've been trading in. This is the Fibonacci golden pocket from the last low that we made to the high. It's the 786. And not only that, as we know from the TPO chart, this is where we will have some single prints that will be filled. And if you want to check out the single prints without exo charts, they have the indicator here in TradingView. Go over to TPO, time price opportunity, turn that thing on, go to the half-hour chart, and then make sure that you select the, let's see, what do you want to select? Make sure to select the single prints. What do you select? Here you go, select single prints. All right, and you can change them to make them yellow and make them thick. There you go. This is where those single prints will be filled, all right? So we have a lot of confluence here, and right now we are getting a little bit of a bounce right from the Fibonacci golden pocket. All right, right from the Fibonacci golden pocket. If we take a look at market Cipher B, we do see some good continuation signs. All right, now I wouldn't be surprised if we get another dip down sometime today or tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if we do another one of these later, just because we have things don't look ultra bullish here right now. But here's the good news. We have trigger waves forming here on market Cipher B. And from the time that we made this really nice low down here, right? Again, we're going to go over our bullish case. Remember, this trade setup from down here, the setup we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord in advance, told everyone when I was taking that trade in the Casper Crew. All right, still got the ETH trade open from yesterday when I told everybody in the Casper Crew I was taking that trade as well. But I don't have it pulled up here anymore. But I do have it over here. By the way, follow me on X, guys. Shout out to Boyan. All right, in the United States, if somebody brought this to us and tried to call it pizza, we would throw it right back in their face. All right, Boyan's an 80-year-old man who lives in China. That's how they eat pizza in China. All right, shout out to Boyan, by the way, in the Casper Crew, man. Dude gave this trade setup back on December 2nd. And look at this, man. Shout out to Boyan. All right. But yeah, yeah, I guess I posted that I was short last night. Here's the thing. Yesterday, we longed ETH in the Casper Crew. But our bullish case is this. This looks like a nice bottom. We made a higher high. We made a higher low into the Fibonacci golden pocket zone right here. All right, this was another trade setup we gave in the Casper Crew. Gave it in the VIP New York Open live stream yesterday morning. We were looking to take that long from 95K. That was that $95,000 area that we came back to right around here, right here. And then we made another higher high. And so in continuing with the uptrend now, it just makes sense that we also find support at this next big area. So there are a lot of bullish things on this chart. When we go down to our 24-minute time frame, we are seeing something that is either going to be a very bullish continuation signal or a sign that we will lose support. We obviously won't know until hindsight, but here's the deal. When you are in a very bullish trend, oftentimes when the money flow comes to the zero line on market Cipher B, it does hold as support. Not all the time, but oftentimes. All right. What we don't see here, what would be nice to see here, are bullish divergences. All right. It would be really nice to see market Cipher B giving us something like this, a juicy left cheek followed by a skinny right cheek. This is like a really nice bottom signal. We don't quite have that here, right? You can see we have a butt cheek pattern, but the right butt cheek is actually juicier than the right. The right butt cheek is juicier than the left. We want to see the left butt cheek juicier than the right. We want to see the momentum ticking to the upside as the price is getting lower. So here's what I think. That's why I say there's room here for another move to the downside. We might see this, you know, continue down a little bit more and start to now see the bullish divergences start to form here on market Cipher B, giving us a really nice bottom, similar to what we saw yesterday. Right? Yesterday, when we took the long trade from the setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, the one you can see right here, this trade, which, you know, we've already locked in on the trade, $8,000. All right, $8,000. So we've already made our money on the trade. But that trade right here, look at market Cipher B on the 12-minute. We had the juicy left cheek, the skinny right cheek, right? That's what you kind of want to see here. So I acknowledge that this could be a bottom right now. Could be a bottom. In fact, this really could be a bottom. And this is my trading plan right now. In fact, I'm adding to long trades right now as like we're coming down to this support, all right? Because this is a make it or break it zone. This is a make it or break it zone. For me, it's worth taking a risk at this area because the trend is our friend, because this is key support, because we had a big breakout and now we're getting a proper retest. And this also gives us a very clear invalidation. We lose 99K and we know we're wrong. We know we're not going to get the bounce here. This is the kind of trade setup you want to wait for, where you have a very clearly defined entry zone, a very clearly defined invalidation or stop loss zone, and a very clearly defined target, which is, I'd say, like at least $105,000. This right here is a 3-to-1 risk reward trade setup. And if we hit, let's say 107, 106, 108, like some people are calling for, you know, this right here, absolutely worth it, okay? Because the three things you need to have for every single trade you take is, number one, an entry and a reason to enter. Number two, you need to have a stop loss. Where do you get out of the trade if it doesn't go your way? If you don't have a plan on getting out if it goes against you, you should not be taking that trade. That's a one-way ticket to Wreck City if you're a trader, all right? The third thing you need is a target, and that target needs to be more than what you're risking, all right? So right here, what do we have? We have our entry, we have our idea of where we're wrong, where we need to get out, and we have our target, which is 4 times more than what we're risking. We're risking 1 to make 4 from a key zone support resistance flip. All right. Now, this is what I'm kind of hoping happens right here. I hope we come back up to the top of this channel. I hope we break out of it, and I hope we see 105K. All right. I still got that take profit set from last night at $105,000. I thought we were going to hit it last night. We sang the pump song. You know, we did some freestyles. We did a whole bunch of stuff. All right. That short I took last night on stream, I closed it out. I was scared. I closed it out. This short this morning that I opened up on ByBit, the reason I took this short is simply because I finally had a reason to take a short, which was we came to the Fibonacci golden pocket 786 zone. I saw the rejection. I saw it happening. And I saw the bearish CVD divergences that we had here where the whales were absorbing, and I said, I'm long only. I'm trying. This is a place for me to get into a short, to hedge myself, and not only hedge myself, but you know, potentially make some profits on the way down. So I've taken a profit 1 here at the 618, locked in $1,000. Now I've got $100,000 on the trade, and I'm just gonna let this thing either get stopped out, and if it gets stopped out above the high here, it will be, you know, still in a little bit of profits. So it's all good. It's a risk-free short right now. All right, risk-free short. I hope we bounce. I hope this short doesn't keep on going. If it does, you know, I'm expecting us to find support within this zone right here between the golden pocket and the 786. All right, this white box. Now pay attention, because when Jason Casper puts a white box on the chart, you best pay attention. All right. Because those white boxes are respected, okay? When Jason Casper, when he draws a line on a chart, all right, you better pay attention. All right, look at this. Jason Casper draws a line on the chart. I said yesterday, last thing I said was, someone asked, what trade can I take now? I said scalp short down to this box at 97.6, and then we're going to break out to a new all-time high. Well, guess what happened? We come down to exactly where I drew, and then we start to bounce, and eventually we got our all-time high. So when Jay Casper draws the dang box on the chart, pay attention. This box right here, between 99K and 100,300, this is so key. This is where I am expecting a bounce, and I'm also saying that if I'm wrong on this, and obviously I could be wrong on this, I'm expecting more downside. All right, this to me, this white box is important not just for a potential bounce. It's important because honestly, if we lose this box, I'll probably add to my short. I'll add to this short trade. You know, if we lose the box like this and we come back test it, that is the entry back into the range. Now this isn't bearish. This isn't even bearish. Bear in mind. All right, let's bear in mind here. Let's just bear in mind that that's not even bearish, right? We have ourselves a sideways range. Most of the time, Bitcoin is trading sideways. All right. When you have a range and the price breaks out of the range and then comes back in the range, the highest probability is that we get a little bit of follow through back down to at least the center point of the range. All right, at least the center point of the range. So we might just come down to 97. We might come down to 89. Worst case scenario, we come down to 84, all right? So I'm just throwing it out there, guys. You got to be prepared. If you're not prepared, you'll be stuck in your underwear. That's what my grandpa said. And so instead of wearing underwear, nowadays I wear Depends. Long-lasting dryness, maximum absorbency to prevent liquidation. All right, maximum absorbency to prevent liquidation. Now, I am fully prepared to add to these long trades that I have open here on good old BLOFIN, 10% cash back, link in the description, and good old ByBit right here. I'm not going to add to my swing long over on MEXC. I want to hold this entry. I want to hold this entry, guys, because how epic will it look? Honestly, I'm holding this entry mostly just for the epicness of saying, you know, I longed this setup that we gave in the Casper crew, and I held it all the way to $120,000. So I can say I held a leverage trade for a 77% move on Bitcoin. That's pretty epic, right? It's pretty epic, especially if we go to like, I don't know, the daily, or let's go to like the weekly. Looks pretty epic, right? Just long the breakout. Looks like I just longed the breakout, you know? But yeah, I'm prepared to add to my trades from these zones, guys. All right? So that's pretty much where we're at with Bitcoin. That is pretty much where we're at with Bitcoin right now. Let's talk about some other assets. Let's talk about Ethereum. Let's talk about Sol and some other altcoins that are going absolutely crazy. Major shout out to Bullish on Parade. He wants to know how's the Bitcoin dominance. Let's check out Bitcoin dominance right now. Bitcoin dominance. All right, Bitcoin dominance. I mean, last night we had the big pump while everyone was pumping Bitcoin. Now we're seeing money flowing out of Bitcoin. People are probably putting their money into altcoins. And if anyone doesn't know what an altcoin is, it's another word for an altcoin. Let's see here. All right, this is the ETH trade from yesterday. The ETH trade that I told everyone I was taking in the Casper crew. Shout out to the Casper crew, man. Absolutely crushing it with these charts. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is obviously still in that downtrend, but we do have a big dot on the daily here. So this is quite interesting. Let's see, where did we bounce from on Bitcoin dominance? Let's pull a fib. Okay, so we're bouncing from the Fibonacci golden pocket, the local Fibonacci golden pocket on Bitcoin dominance. This could be a sign, guys, that if Bitcoin holds support at 100K, this could be a sign that we really take off from here. Honestly, this could be a sign that we really take off from here on Bitcoin dominance, and we could see Bitcoin get a move up to 120K. Honestly, watch this. Let's pull the volume of this thing too. All right. Yeah, so I'd be keeping an eye on this zone right here for a bounce on Bitcoin dominance. You know, this is key support, and you know, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it could. It could. What happened last night was pretty crazy. That's a pretty bullish sign for Bitcoin. Breaking out of $100,000. That is pretty dang bullish. I want to take a look also at the order flow and see what's happened here. All right, we actually have continued bearish CVD forming under the VWAP here. I mean, it is pretty bearish looking on the locally right now, just locally within this range, all right, because we had negative 23 million CVD, and then that went up to 430 million, all right, on an increase of open interest. We're talking about 400 million longs being absorbed by some big player. Somebody built a 400 million, not somebody, but there were big players building $400 million short positions here, looking to push that price down. And we're still seeing now, even as we lose VWAP, 430, we're seeing like 25 million longs being absorbed as well. And I gotta say something, all right? Shout out to Boyan in the Casper crew. Did you guys see that pizza that he had? Did you guys see that pizza he had? You know, in the United States, this is not, we don't call this pizza. He said he didn't pay the pizza delivery guy Bitcoin. I don't know, but I wouldn't pay the pizza delivery guy, period, if someone gave me this and said that was pizza, all right? What is this, bro? I don't even know what this is, man. That's not pizza, I'll tell you, all right? But I hope you enjoy it, man, and I'm glad you didn't pay Bitcoin for it, all right? But I got to give a major shout out to Boyan. Honestly, this dude's one of the best traders in the world. One of the best traders in the game. All right, look at this prediction from December 2nd, from earlier this week. Would you look at that? To the dang dollar. Boyan is one of those guys that gives it to the dollar. Literally. It's crazy, man. This dude, he really knows his stuff. One of the instructors in the Casper crew. All right. Shout out to Boyan. I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to hate on your pizza live on stream, all right? I don't mean to hate on your pizza live on stream, bro. But, okay, Bitcoin getting a little bit of a bounce. Bitcoin dominance getting a little bit of a bounce. Bitcoin itself, again, let's just draw our levels on the chart so that we can come back and just remember where the key zone is here. All right, so again, we don't need fancy lines on the chart. We simply just need to draw this box right here. All right, this box right here is going to be our key level. We'll lower down just a little bit. 99K to about 100,000.3. All right, we lose this box, we're in big trouble. We hold this box, it's off to the races. All right, let's check out ETH. Let's check out Ethereum, guys. ETH, oh man, oh man. So, you know, yesterday in the Casper crew, we were entertaining a long trade from basically the breakout and then the retest of this trend line. And I'd say that on the higher term time frames, this is still a valid idea. Now, the reason I took this trade on ETH yesterday and told everybody I was taking the trade is because I saw us come down to a major support resistance flip. So support resistance flips, that's really where it's at. That's what we're looking at for Bitcoin right now. Look at this. Ethereum, this is on a low time frame. Ethereum broke out, came back down for the retest. This is where we get into the trade, and then boom, you know, off to the races. So ETH right now, I have to say, on the daily time frame, on the 12-hour time frame, we could still very well see an opportunity to get into a long around here, and our plan still could be coming to fruition. We're breaking out above this trend line and then coming back down for the retest. This is a valid trade idea, because whenever you get a breakout and then a retest, this is the opportunity to take a long in an uptrend, right? If the trend is your friend, if you're using good risk management, you know, you got to take those opportunities when they come in, right? So for me, having ETH, you know, look at what's happening here. This white line I have on the chart at about 38,812. All right, this white line right here, I'll make it nice and thick and white. This is the key level right now for ETH. All right, 38,000. You guys know what I mean. 3,812 is key. The reason why this is key is because this is the value area high of this previous spring range right here. This range right here, we have three important levels. We have the value area low, white line, the point of control, the middle of the range, and the value area high, white line. We were saying from back here, when we break above this level, we're going to get sucked up to 3,800 because that's just what happens based on the volume. We were also saying that if we get a breakout and a retest of this white line here at 3,500, this is going to be the next opportunity to long to this area, right? That's exactly what happened. It was our resistance. We rejected. We broke out. We retested. Now we're off to the races. Now, one thing I want to point out to you guys is this is the daily time frame. So it's easy in hindsight to say, oh yeah, breakout and retest. But in the moment, guys, this took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This took a whole week, right? It took a whole week for us to get that breakout and retest. Now what we're seeing is Bitcoin is breaking out of our $3,800 level, getting a back test. And I want to watch this daily candle here, because if we close this daily candle above 3,812, I'd say that's a valid breakout and retest, all right? Now, if we close this candle below the level, then if we close a daily candle above the level sometime in the future, to me, that's also going to be a breakout and retest. Something like this, right? If the candle dips below and then we wick and then we close above, that to me is a retest, and that now will then trigger the opportunity to get into the long, right? When you see that happen, and we don't have to be on the low time frames, right? We're not all ninjas over here, but if you see that happen, that to me is saying, all right, we're flipping resistance into support, off to the races. Now, the reason why I took the long trade yesterday from right here is because I saw the support resistance flip happen on a very low time frame. And I front ran it a little bit too, because if you take a look, this is the 1 hour time frame now. We broke out, we got the retest, and when I saw this happening, this is where I told the crew, all right, I'm going long. All right, this is where I told the crew I was going long yesterday. At 11:54 a.m. yesterday, I told the crew I was going long there because, well, I'm on a low time frame watching this happen in real time, saying this could be the breakout and retest. It might not be, but it could be, right? Also, it was the Fibonacci golden pocket from the low to the high, right? You see that? These Fibonacci golden pockets, this is what we're looking for on Bitcoin on a higher time frame, which has just already happened to ETH on a lower time frame, all right? Let's get back to Bitcoin real quick, because it looks like, okay, we're still above that golden pocket there. I'm feeling my bones another move to the downside. I feel in my bones we get another little bit of a dip into this area. All right, I don't feel like the bottom's in yet, just based on our 12-minute here. All right, just based on our 12-minute, I don't feel the bottom's in yet. Looking at market Cipher. All right, I don't feel the bottom's in yet. Okay, now, but let's see what happens here. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. I'm not going to take any more profit on this short. You know, I'm either going to let it get stopped out, or I'm gonna hold it if we lose the level. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, so back to ETH. So look, the deal with ETH is this: if we're gonna come back down below this area, we need to be watching once again 3,812, because although we might get a little bit of a pullback here after such a big move to the upside on Bitcoin, anything we see right now that looks like this, as soon as we see the dip below and then the reclaim, for me, that is an entry trigger. And then ETH is going to break out of this massive triangle that we've basically been trading since 2021. All right, we have 3 taps. This is now our 4th touch of the upper trend line here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 taps on the lower trend line. All right, this thing is ready to break, in my opinion. This thing is ready to break. And when it breaks, then we're going to hit some of our higher term targets on ETH. All right, some of my higher term targets are going to be, well, I have them marked out in the chart, thankfully. So let's clear this off a little bit. The higher term time frame targets for ETH after we get this breakout is going to be number 1, $5,598 on the ByBit USD chart. All right, this is our next major fib extension level, $5,500 Ethereum. Above that, $8,500 ETH. All right, so I'm expecting when we break this out within the next few months, we're going to see ETH another 125% at least to the upside. Could we hit the $10,000 psychological? Of course we could. But these are just my actual fib targets, places I'm actually looking to sell ETH on spot, because I do hold quite a bit of ETH on spot as well. It's my second largest holding other than Bitcoin. All right, and I have not sold any ETH yet. I've sold Bitcoin, but I haven't sold ETH. I'm waiting for us to hit that $5,500 level on ETH. Okay, so let's check out market Cipher B, Ethereum. How's she looking? Honestly, the daily time frame looks like there's still more upside, but the 4-hour does have a bearish divergence here. The upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man boot pattern. All right, we see Sam Bankman-Fried, the man breasts getting lower here as the price is getting higher. Again, we don't know why this happens, but we do hypothesize that he does one-arm decline dumbbell presses on the right side, on the left side only, and then the meth and all the other drugs in the Bahamas keep the right side skinny. So we are seeing some bear divs here on ETH, which means, again, we're not expecting massive dumpage, okay? But we are saying, just like with Bitcoin, our support resistance flips are very, very important here. All right, they are very, very important here. And our golden pocket is coming in a little bit lower for ETH. This is our 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, we could pull a golden pocket here, but let's pull some volume on ETH. Let's draw a line in the sand for ETH. I say the level we definitely don't want to lose on ETH is going to be this right here. The high volume node of the previous range. That's coming in right around 3,600. All right, as long as we can make a higher low in this uptrend, we make our high, our higher low, our higher high. As long as we don't break this low right here and we bounce from this area, to me, that's still kosher. All right, that's still kosher. When I say kosher, I mean, you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean, right? You know what I mean? That's still good for the uptrend, all right? Let's see now. Let's see. Bitcoin dumping. Bitcoin taking a dump. Oh my goodness. All right, we're coming down to fill those single prints. All right, let's see here. We're coming down toward those single prints. We're in the middle of them. Right now, let's get back to our TPO chart here. So yeah, we're coming down. See, we're coming down. We're inside the single prints. Let's check out market Cipher B on the 12-minute. Looks like 6-minute. Honestly, it looks like we have more downside. I'll be honest with you. The 3-minute, we have slight bull div here. 3-minute, we have slight bull div here. This is our box that must hold. Our box that must hold. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my fib on BLOFIN. All right, I'm gonna pull my fib on BLOFIN here. Hang on, what the heck? Oh, wait a second. I'm pulling the wrong fib here on BLOFIN. We're coming down to that 786. I'm gonna add a little bit to this trade, just a little bit here. I'm gonna add about 15 grand. All right. I'm gonna add 15 grand, just add a little bit in here. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more if we dip down to that 786. So 99.4. Add another 15 grand. All right, we're coming on down. Coming on down, coming on down. And let's see, we're coming to the single prints. Watch this. We're gonna come fill the single prints right here. Okay, we just filled him. We just filled him. Let's see if we don't get a little bit of a bounce. All right, let's see if we don't get a little bit of bounce from these single prints. All right, she's struggling right now, but you see how we're getting a little bit of a bounce from those single prints. Typically when you fill single prints, you get a little bit of a bounce. We have some more single prints that will be filled down here at the 786. All right, getting a little bit of a bounce on those single prints. Again, the reason why I'm adding into this long trade here is because whoop. All right, I've already made my money on it. We're coming down to really key support right now. Let's watch and see what happens. Let's watch and see what happens. All right, let's watch and see what happens here. We're at the 786. We just got filled with another little long order here. All right, this is risky business, guys. Risky business. All right, risky business. We did not hit that 786 though on the ByBit USD pair. All right, this is risky business. We didn't hit it on the ByBit USDT or the ByBit USD pair. How's our ETH trade doing? Whew. It's not looking the best, my man. You know, it's all right though. We've got to do what we've got to do. You know, we've got to long the bottoms and short the tops. All right, that's what we've got to do. Let's see what happens. We're coming down to pretty key support, honestly. We're going to see what happens here. Taking a little bit of a risk. All right, it's a little bit risky. It's not the most bullish thing in the world, but we did get a little bit of bounce. We filled those single prints right there. Front run the 786. If we dip down a little bit more, we've got another little area right here, the weekly VWAP. 786. This is our box of support. Again, the reason why I'm long in here, guys, because it's our box of support. It's now or never, baby. It's now or never, Bitcoin. Come on, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. We're going to dump. Or we're going to pump, baby. We're going to dump or we're going to pump. Come on, Bitcoin. We're going to dump or we're going to pump. Shout out to JRW. All right. Look, we're getting a little bit of a blue candle turning purple. The candle's turning blue, then the candle's turning purple. Oh, man. This is intense. This is intense. All right. This really is intense. Is this not intense? You guys feeling the intensity right here? Come on, purple candle. We need you to turn blue. Come on, purple candle. We need you to turn blue. Shout out to JRW. Let me see a blue candle, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Here we go. Bitcoin knowing how we do. The only thing we wanna see is candles turning blue. We filled the single prints, then we started to bounce like a kitty cat looking for a mouse to pounce. Yeah, sitting back on the good old couch, looking around the good old house, adding to the long trade like a food in the pouch. Talking about the way I walk with a slouch, but then we come back to the nice golden pocket, lying in the sand, baby. Can you even spot it? Broke out, hit 100,000 and then some. Bitcoin price makes me want to suck my thumb because I'm here in a fetal position, trying to long. Maybe it's a failed mission. We're coming down with another purple candle. I'm walking on the treadmill in my fresh new sandals, and we're coming back down to the single prints. The Bitcoin price is about to get it in. We added to the log trade. Listen to me spin. Got a nice blue candle. Ka-chin, ka-chin on the 786. She's back to her tricks. The Bitcoin price about to make a nice wick. The next thing I know, we pick up sticks. We rub them together, make a fire with a click. Now we're pumping. The Bitcoin does it again. Got a big candle with my Mercedes Benz. Trading all the Bitcoin with my good friends. Looking all around for my best friend Ben. Talking about Ben Armstrong while I'm singing this song. Gotta go to the gym, only training my arms. Don't you know, we always skip leg day. Giving it to you straight, I never give it to you gay. Ay, it's Jay, my name is Mr. Casper. When we trade, we make the profits so faster. Don't you know that we're looking to blast her through the next level? Then we go like a master trader. They call me the trading machine. Chasing cash, we're at the treadmill, know what I mean? Walking all day on the computer screen. When we're coming to the charts, hopefully we're in the green, never in the red. If you shorted, hopefully your trades end up dead. Cause you know we're only long and we're never going short. If you do, don't you know you're about to get hurt? We got the plunger in the hand, got the red shirt on the face. Rub it all around, it smells like a race. Give it a lick, I like the way it tastes. I only use it twice, and that's why I stay licking plungers every day. Coming to the treadmill just to get paid. Order flow, single prints, looking for the play. Here we go, we're coming down like every day. Yeah, shout out to BLOFIN, 10% cash back if you click the link, begin to trade. Plus $1,000 future bonus, link in the description, that's how you own this. Yeah, we're on the 5-minute chart. The blue and purple candles like a nice work of art. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a bounce, baby. We're getting a nice little bounce, baby, alright? Was it a bear trap? Was it a bear trap? Let me know. Alright, was it a bear trap? Shout out to Boyan. Boyan, what's up with your pizza, bro? Yo, gotta give a shout out to Bojan. Best trader in the world, trust me, man. But I gotta give hate to his pizza. Came to his door, they didn't pay beat ya. Didn't pay fiat either. Pizza looking weird, looking pretty dang weaker. Cause it looks like a mess someone made in the bathroom. Bitcoin price bout to sweep with the broom. Shout out to my man Boyan, the best trader in the world. Where do I begin? How about I begin over on his Twitter? Boyan, you know he has a sister. Just kidding, I don't even know if he has a sister. We take a look at his technical analysis. Mr. gave the setup on December 2nd. Happened to the dollar, we don't get wrecked, man. You know we're only trading long and bottom short tops. The Bitcoin price, Casper crew, we don't stop. Here we go, back to the chart. Got the blue and purple candles looking like a work of art. Don't you know the candles turning purple, then the candles turning blue. Bitcoin about to show you what she gonna do. Coming back down to the 786. Here's a nice pic, the girl looking trickster. Yeah, look at the eyes. You could tell by her face she's a man in disguise. You could tell by the beard, it looks so weird. Look at those eyes, man, haven't you heard? We're coming back down, 99,175. Bitcoin struggling just to stay alive. Shouldn't have added to the dang long trade. Jay Casper losing money, not getting paid, oh no. Are we coming back down? Another single print, can you hear the sound? I'm not scared till we lose 99K. After that I'm out of here, hip hip hooray, I'm gonna give up on this whole trading game. Back to the 9 to 5 and stay the same. Cause you know if I start to lose everything, I'll be so sad. Listen to me sing with the bars that I'm spitting, trades that I'm hitting. Every single day, you know I never be quitting. Coming out here and you know I be spitting. Jason Casper looking out, you know he does it different. Yeah, the other MCs, they ain't got nothing on crypto on me. Best rapper on the whole YouTube, got the crypto flow, and it's me and you, baby, yeah. We got another purple candle, market Cipher Bearish, I can't even get a handle. Am I scared? Heck yeah, you know that it's true. But Bitcoin's about to show you what she's gonna do. And we rap it to the top, every day we don't stop. Even if the purple candles keep on dropping. Yeah, we got the single print bill. Bitcoin about to pump, now listen to my friend Bill. Hey man, my friend's Bill. I'm Jason's friend from the hill. I live down the street and I walk on my feet. I come to his house and we love to eat cheese. And I rub it on his knees, just kidding, that sounds pretty weird. Just like that girl 7860 with a beard that we see in the eye. She's a guy in disguise and we're up on the fly as we look in those eyes. Coming back to the chart, technical analysis like a work of art. Oh no, we're coming down 786. Will we bounce or will we dump down? End up in a mounds? What's the bounce? I don't know. It's another word for casket. Bitcoin dumping straight into the basket. But we're coming down to the next level. If we bounce from here, then you know we get the treble. No bass, no disgrace. Jason Casper can't even show his face. Too embarrassed when he's coming through the charts, trying to draw pictures like a nice work of art. Yeah, we're coming down. Now we're going up, 5-second time frame. Have I had enough? Do we have a bottom signal on the low time frames? Bitcoin price driving me insane in the membrane. Alright. Well guys, you know, look, we gave it a good shot because we got ourselves a line in the sand, alright? We got ourselves a line in the sand. We got ourselves a line in the sand. Okay, we're coming down to that zone. Honestly, guys, I have to be honest, it's not looking that great. It's really not looking that great, man. But it's really not looking that great. I thought we were going to get a little bit of a bounce here, man. Let's see what we got going on. All right, I'll take it. Oh, man. This is scary. This is scary. Don't you know the price action's scary? We were so bullish, now we're looking so berry. Jason Casper coming in, picking berries. The Bitcoin price action wants to pick cherries. Here we come to the next support. I tried to go long, I'm about to get hooked. Next thing you know, your boy Jason's gonna snort like a pig, looking for a short. Now we're coming to the next big support. If we don't bounce here, man, I don't know. I can't even do this anymore. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry, guys. This is scaring the crap out of me. I can't even calm myself down with the freestyle right now. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to do my deep breathing exercises. This is what my therapist told me to do when I'm freaking out. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. Breathe deep. It's okay. We're going to get through it together. All right, we just dipped down below those single prints, guys. We filled them. Are we bouncing? Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a bounce, baby. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Please. Please. Excuse me. Excuse me. Look, guys, you know, I don't see you live streaming your trades either, okay? Look at this. We logged it from the exact bottom, baby. You see this entry? You see that? Look at that, man. Look at, oh, we did it not from the exact bottom. Close. Close, okay? Here we go. Is it time to pump? We're going to get a little pump. Let's take a poll. All right, let's take a poll. Let's take a poll. Pump or dump, all right? Honestly, it's not looking the best. Will we see Bitcoin close under 100K this year? Most people say yes. All right, let's see. Start poll. Pump or dump? Pump or dump? Question mark. Pump or dump? All right, let's see what you guys have to say. How's the ETH trade? All right, ETH trade hanging on in. The Bitcoin trade getting a little bit of a bounce here, man. You know, getting a little bit of a bounce here. All right. We got $80,000. We got to give a major shout out to our super chats as well. All right, shout out to our super chats in the house. Major shout out to JRW. He says, Whale Squad, bro, what's your thoughts on Yellow Pepe on Sol? Got listed on Bitmart today. Looks bullish. We'll check it out. Shout out to Yo Hinito. Bounce, 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 baby. Let's go. All right, let's go. We'll set an alert on Bitcoin here in case we start to dump more. Add alert on Bitcoin. And then we'll check out. I think we have to go to Dex Screener for that. We have to go to Dex Screener. What is it called? Let's check out what it's called here. Yellow Pepe. YELPE. On Sol. Alright. Let's check it out. I mean, if it's on Sol, that's bullish, right? I mean, Sol's the hot thing, man. I'm not much of a fundamentals kind of guy. But let's check it out. Alright. Let's go to the daily. And, you know, obviously we don't have a lot of data here. Let's close out this volume indicator. Let's pull just a, let's go to the 4 hour actually. Let's pull a fib. Low to high. So we are coming down to a pretty major support zone on it. I don't know anything about this thing fundamentally, but I would say, you know, just talking about support resistance flips, right? We've got ourselves a really nice support resistance flip. I'd even say where we're at right now, this is the zone. This is a zone of interest for me, I would say. I don't know anything about this, but just based on the chart, this is what, if I was looking to get into this, let's check out Awesome Oscillator here. Let's go down to like the 5 minute. Yeah, honestly, we have some bullish dips starting to form here. If we dip down into the box and we continue to see like the uneven butt cheek pattern on the indicator here, right, like this, and it gets higher, I'd say that looks pretty good. But then again, look, I don't know much about it. Okay, I don't know much about it. Okay, Bitcoin is dumping, guys. We are dumping. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, we're taking a dump, baby. It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit hairy. All right, so honestly, we're losing my level that I wanted to hold. So this is not good. This could turn into something worse. But let's pull now a fib from this low to the high, all right? Let's pull a fib from this low to the high. Let's do that on BLOFIN as well. Let's see. Honestly, I have to be honest, Market Cipher B looks like she wants to come lower. It does look like she wants to come a little bit lower here. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, guys, but you know, you can't trade on your hope, unfortunately. All right, let's take an honest look. 3-minute time frame, we don't have bullish divergences. Looking pretty bad, honestly, for a bounce. 12-minute time frame, looking pretty bad for a bounce. 6-minute time frame, looking pretty bad for a bounce. 1-minute time frame, looking pretty bad for a bounce. 24-minute time frame, looking pretty bad for a bounce. Money flow crossing into the red. Okay, we're taking a dump, baby. All right, we're taking a dump. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna close out this trade. Let's see, how do I even close it? I can't even find the button to close it. I guess I just do this, huh? I guess I just do that. You know what? I'm gonna keep it open. I'm risking, like, that's fine. I'm fine. I'll get out of this thing in profits. Man, well, that bearish CVD don't lie, man. All right, so shout out to our super chat Jesse. He says it's the monthly VWAP printing with a higher low. Monthly VWAP with the higher low. Man, would you look at that? We gave back everything from yesterday. We just gave it all back. We done just gave it all back from yesterday, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're so southern and surprised here. We're so southern and surprised about this Bitcoin price action. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, honestly, let's pull some more fibs here. We're gonna do a little bit more analysis on the fly. All right. And I'm gonna be waiting and using Market Cipher B as my filter now. Well, our next zone is going to be 97,907. That's going to be a key level. And then below that, it's going to be the 786. So it's going to be... Alright, my next zone now, because I don't think we're going to bounce from here. Just Market Cipher B doesn't look like it. Shout out to JRW. You're the man, bro. My next zone is going to have to be this. And let's go ahead and take a look at our volume that we got here. All right, let's take a look at our volume. Yeah, okay, this is gonna have to be our next zone here. Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Alex with the super chat. Says 97,030 will be important. 97,030. Yeah, I mean, that's the right here in the golden pocket. Yeah, that's going to be an important zone, 97,030. So that's just under my stop, right? But this is the, I guess this little support resistance flip right here. You guys see? Oh my goodness, this is scary. All right, let's see. Everyone in the chat. It's a fake out, clear as day. Let's check out the order flow. 97,800. Yeah, I mean 97,800. That's literally the 6 Juanita right there. But here's the problem right now. The problem is Market Cipher doesn't really look that bullish to me. All right, doesn't really look that bullish to me. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. All right. We'll wait and see. We're here in the long trade, baby. We're literally in the long. It's down to the wire. It's down to the wire. Down to the wire. We gotta... All right, we're getting a little blue candle. I think we're gonna have to pump the Bitcoin price from here. All right, let's see what we can do. I think we can get a little bit of a pump from here. All right. Here we go, baby. About to pump the Bitcoin price. Oh, wait, we don't want it to go to 100. Yeah, we want it to go straight to 100K, baby. Straight to 100K. All right, here we go. This pump's on guaranteed to pump the price, baby. Here we go. We're long. Let's do it. Come on, baby. Let's go. I'm feeling it in my bones. We got one blue candle on the chart, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. You can do it. Get your plungers ready. Here we go, Bitcoin. Let's pump. Here we go. We're pumping it, baby. Yeah. Here we go. Yo. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Let's go, baby. Come on. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby. Let's go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby. Let's go. Alright, baby! Praise God! Let's pump! I just got some really good news about my brother. Praise God. Here we go, baby! Come on, Bitcoin! Here we go, it's working! We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna pump! We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump! Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! Alright, here we are! Down to the wire, baby! We're trying to pump the Bitcoin price. We've got right now on Market Cipher B the PIGNIPPLES on Market Cipher B. We see it on the 1 minute time frame. We're gonna take the pig nipples. We're gonna put them on the chart. Look at this. Those little piglets coming to suck the milk. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss. Here we go, baby. Let's pump this Bitcoin. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump. We're gonna dump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we're gonna dump. Yeah, we're gonna pump. Yeah, we're gonna dump. Yeah, we're gonna pump right now. What a change in vibe, baby. What a change in vibe, huh? Alright, we're getting a little bit of a pullback. Let's see what happened here on the order flow, alright? Let's see what happened on the order flow. We still did we fill those single prints? Oh yeah, we filled those single prints. There's still, there's more single prints below. Dang, 97,150 got some single prints too. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Let's check it out. Wow, a lot of longs wrecked on that, but honestly, shorts are still in control. We had a lot of shorts open up under VWAP still. Lots of longs wrecked. So basically, everyone who longed here is out of the game. So maybe we get a little bit of a reversal here. Maybe we get a little bit of relief, but I don't know. Look, we did our job with the pump song. We did our... You can't say the pump song didn't work. We only got this little move to the upside because we sang the pump song. I can't sing it again because it's just too much on my voice, alright? I didn't warm up. You know, it's hard to do those gutturals if you don't warm up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, money flow left on all time frames. Alright. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. God bless you guys in Jesus' name, alright? I love all of you. I love all of you so much. Shout out to Cloud Chaser. Where's the stop loss? There's no stop loss. Cloud Chaser says, I don't think I've ever seen you with a shirt that has sleeves. Yeah, I mean, look, I got a sleeve shirt on today. What do you guys think about the sleeve shirt? Alright, what do you guys think about it? Do you like Jason Casper in sleeves or no? Let me know. Alright. Shorting Bitcoin at 100K, LOL. Are you? Isn't that crazy? The pump song works. If it's against the market, it does not help. 100K to 80K. Says my man in the chat. Shout out to Mid Curves who says no. 30-second dumping. Alright. Shout out to Carlos. Alright, let's see what happens here, guys. I'll be honest with you. Based on market Cipher B, I would assume we come down into this new white box. I know I told you the other white box was the line in the sand. It is a very important area. Closing a daily candle below 100K, guys, not good. Really not good. I don't want to close a daily candle below 100K. If we do, I expect more downside. Alright? I expect more downside. And I expect this short will continue to come down, alright? Man, I was hoping for a little bit of a bounceroni. A wee bit of a bounceroni y queso, which is Espanol for bounce. I bet you guys didn't know I knew Spanish as well. But not only can I rap and scream, but I also know a little Espanol, mi amigo. If you know what I'm saying? Mi abuelo es cubano. Which means mi familia knows Espanol. You know what I'm saying? So I sit there at those family gatherings. Do a lot of nodding and pointing at those family gatherings. Let's be honest, because I know a little Espanol, alright? Just a little Espanol. I don't know much. Oh man, the pig nips. How did that work out for us? Honestly, money flow looks like crap. 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 Well, guys, step one of the bear market, denial. Just kidding, just kidding. Alright, here we go, baby. We're pumping it up. We're pumping it. We're going to come down to our box. Shout out to B7 Beats. He says, very good Espanol, amigo. Well, gracias, gracias, mi amigo. Shout out to Stacy who says, demp it. Shout out to Kitty Kush. God bless you, bro. God bless you. Alright. Another fake out at 100K. Look, 100K is an important level. Alright, it's an important level. And let's be honest, this move we had last night happened so dang quick. We can't expect it just to continue. But we are getting a back test right here of some key support. Alright. We are back testing right now some key support. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. The monthly will make you confident again. Let's check out the monthly market Cipher B. Oof. I'll be honest with you, though. I do not like the way this daily candle is looking, man. Oof. Guys, look at that daily candle, though. Look at that daily candle. I'm not bearish. I'm really not. I'm really not bearish. I'm just saying we can't close the candle above this green box. I would not be surprised if we don't just continue to respect this trend line here. All right. Because this is clearly now the daily candle opening right here, daily open at 98. You know, we could see another one of these, right? We could see another one of these, right? So don't be disheartened. Don't be disheartened if we do close the candle below. We might bounce from the trend line, or, you know, worst case scenario, in my opinion, really worst case, we come down to the bottom of the range. You know, we've got our sideways range right here. So best case scenario, if we close the candle below, we make a higher low. Worst case scenario, we come back toward the bottom of the range here. Either way, we still got this bullish pattern of forming here, right? Either way, we still got the bullish pattern of forming. The BPF, bullish pattern forming. British Petroleum, BPF. I can't believe one Bitcoin's worth $100,000. I look at this short trade, it has one Bitcoin on it, I think, ooh, what a small position. But no, it's $100,000 right now. Can you believe that? Can you believe that one Bitcoin is $100,000? Guys, we should be celebrating, all right? We should be celebrating. It's still 100,000. I mean, you know, it's 98,000. Dang, that's depressing. 98,000. Oh my goodness, guys. The celebration is canceled. It's canceled. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at all these liquidations. Look at all these liquidations. Longs are totally wrecked right now, man. We had shorts wrecked last night, now longs wrecked today. This is just market manipulation at its finest, man. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Here we go. We're dropping. We're dumping. Bitcoin dumping. Man, shout out to Lane Hughes, man. He called it. Lane Hughes, bold on the live stream last night. Said I'm short. He made me short. And I closed it because I was scared. I ended up in another. But all right, let's see what happens, you know. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and take this right here. That box is absolutely beautiful. I mean, this white box right here, if we lose the white box, now that's bad. I don't think we'll lose it, to be honest. I think it's pretty bullish. Honestly, I do. I think it's bullish. Let's see what you guys say in the chat. It seems 50-50. Like, a lot of you guys think we're gonna pump from here, man. A lot of you guys think we're gonna pump from here. Oh man. All right, so we're coming down to our next support. Honestly, like, I have to be honest, market Cipher B, well, I really want to wait until I start to see the 6-minute looking bullish before I say, let me open up a freshie. Our next level of support right now is going to be this guy. It's so crazy, you know. Yesterday, guys, this level right here, this is the level I said to long. Isn't that crazy? Yesterday, how things can change, guys. Isn't that crazy how things can change? Yesterday, I said during my stream, I'm like, let's retrace back down to 97,648 and then long it to a new all-time high. And then that's literally what happened. We came down to 96,648 and then got the bounce right from this level. I'm sorry, it was 97,641. I was off by $7. Sometimes your TA is a little inaccurate when it's been a long day of trading. But yeah, it's so funny. Now this was so bullish. This price was so bullish and euphoric yesterday, and now this price is so bearish and scary today. It's weird how that happens, all right? Let's pull the volume right here. We're below the POC. Downward is most probable right now. Downward is most probable right now. We're below the POC. I can't believe I'm up more on a short than a long right now. Obviously, I've already locked in 0.3884 Bitcoin on the long, but it's just weird to see a short up more unrealized profit than a long. How's our ETH long? Still up $1,000. I'm just gonna keep it open. You know, should I just keep it open? I don't even know. Yeah, of course I will. I keep my trades to the death, guys. You know that. Once I make a profit, I keep them open to the death, baby. All right. Well, scary times, scary charts, but never fear. Never fear. All right, we are going to get a bounce. We know our levels. We know what we're looking for. Uneven butt cheeks on market Cipher B. That's what we're looking for. Shout out to Fake 80 says it's going to 0. Stacy says, is this the same Stacy? Why isn't it just calm for one day? Man, Bitcoin has been so boring for the past 8 months. says, thanks to all the people longing the exact top. I know. We doing a giveaway? Win a freestyle in Hebrew? I actually don't think I could do that, alright? I don't think I could freestyle in Hebrew. I don't think I could freestyle in Hebrew. We might do a giveaway today. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this price action. We might end up doing a giveaway today, alright? I can't say for certain. I really want to see what happens at the 618 first. If we hold this 618... Is that at the 0.65? I literally had my stop loss on the 0.65. Isn't that nuts? Pretty irresponsible, actually. Let's check out market Cipher B. Yeah, so really, guys, what we want to see for the bottom is at least this 6 minutes starting to give us the turnaround here. Once that 6 minute gives us the turnaround, I say that's where we could really start seeing the turnaround. When the 6 minute gives the turnaround, that's when we start to see the turnaround. That's when we start to see the turnaround. Who else we got in chat right now? Boss, he says, price discovery to the downside. Nah. Alright. Ave O Yala says, top price is 2.4 trillion and now 1. Wow. That's interesting. Freestyle in Hebrew. Shout out to Aaron G, by the way. Shout out to Prince, who says, hey Jason, been more than 500 million longs above 100k. What do you think? Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, the order flow does look pretty dang bearish. Alright, we were looking at that earlier today on the stream, saying this right here was a bear div. I mean, this is why I took the short when I saw we were rejecting from the purple box, because, you know, I'm in all these longs and we saw literally hundreds of thousands of longs opening up here. They couldn't push the price up higher, which shows whale manipulation. This is our whale absorbing the retail traders. All right, this whale. let me show you a picture of the whale, actually. Here's the whale. This is the dude on the winning side of all your losing trades, all right? This dude, he's over here, you're long in it. All right, this dude's over here building up a short. You can tell this dude's rich, all right? He's rich. He's building a short, you can tell, because this is our open interest. This is telling us that traders are opening positions. This is our CVD is telling you that traders are longing. And if more traders are longing than shorting, you expect the high to be taken. But if the high's not taken, and if we, especially if we reject from the Fibonacci 618786 zone, which is this purple box I've drawn here on the chart, that's called the bearish divergence. And it usually means we get a drop. Now, honestly, I was expecting us to simply just take this liquidity right here and get a bounce. And we did a little bit. But, and honestly, underneath a VWAP here, we saw even more bearish CVD. As the price is making lower highs in the downtrend, we saw more longs opening up as well. So, this does look pretty bearish, man. Let's go to exo charts and see, like... Now, guys, keep in mind, I'm talking locally, okay? So, don't get wrapped around the axle here. But so far, we want to see how many of those longs are even open still. So, most of those longs are actually closed out, okay? Most of the longs that opened up in this zone are now out of the game. So, it's just a quick flush. In my opinion, it looks like a quick flush. It looks like a quick flush. That's really what it looks like for now. We saw this increase of CVD, but look at this. Most of those longs that open are now out of the game. Now we have a lot of shorts opening up here. All right? There's been consistent shorts opening up this whole way. We had a big spike of longs, obviously on the big breakout. Then about half of them closed out. Then we saw more open up in this area. Now they're all out now. So yeah, we did see massively bearish CVD in the sense that we had to go from, at that spike, it was 96 million, and then it went to, you know, 559 million. So yeah, about 500 million longs actually being absorbed by this guy. All right, with his big limit short order. But now they're flushed out. They've been flushed down the toilet. That's why we trade with the plunger, baby. All right, that's why we trade with the plunger. So I think we cool off a little bit, and I personally do feel we're gonna be back on the bull track soon. All right, it's back on the bull track soon. Let's see what happens at our white box. I think white box is gonna be super important right now. In about half an hour, we will see New York close. And typically after New York closes, we get some volatility. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. We'll dump to 97, says somebody in the chat. This 702 fib. Yeah, I know a lot of people use that. Yeah, wait for the uneven butt cheek. Absolutely, wait for the uneven butt cheek. Wait for the uneven butt cheek pattern. You know? All right. We are struggling. We got the strugs. We got the strugs. How are these other altcoins doing right now? Let's check out Sol. ETH is ETH is dumping, man. ETH is dumping. I added a little bit to that ETH trade. Shouldn't have done it, but I'm gonna make sure that I move my stop to my entry now. I thought ETH was gonna bounce from this blue line here at 38.57 as well. You know, I'm gonna close this ETH trade. All right, I'm gonna close it. I just closed the ETH trade. All right, made like 2,500 on it. Can't be upset. Can't be upset. By the way, guys, WEEX, this exchange right here. All right, best deal on fees. Link in the description. BLOFIN. They're giving you 10% cash back. Link in the description. You got to use my link though, because if you don't, you won't get the 10% cash back, and you won't get a good deal on fees because they'll give you lower fees if you use my link as well. Only if you know how to trade, of course. But yeah, BLOFIN, you deposit $1,000, they'll give you 100. You know, deposit 10,000 bucks, they'll give you 10% of that. $1 million bucks, 10% of that. $1 trillion bucks, they'll give you 10% of that. All right, we're coming down to our next support on Bitcoin. Also, guys, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. The Black Friday sale is over, but this is the best trading community in the world, where you got guys like myself and Boyan giving the juicy. You know, we don't give signals, okay? We don't give signals, but sometimes we do stuff like this and this, where we tell people we're taking trades. All right, and it's not just me in there; it's also Boyan posting his stuff as well. My man Boyan absolutely doing live streams every single day. Look, I mean, I can't even believe this. It literally boggles my mind how good of a trader Boyan is. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Bitcoin taking a tumble. We're starting to feel the rumble. We're starting to feel the rumble, and Bitcoin's taking a tumble. Rumbling and tumbling. Shout out to El Zoff. I really like your profile picture there. That's my favorite. All right, that's my favorite.
Make sure to like and subscribe to Jason Casper. He's the best YouTube trader in the world. He's getting huge. Shout out to the Casper Crew.
Jason Casper, let me tell you, that man is something else. A true warrior for change. He's the first ever trans non-carbon binary emission gender standards major to ever reach 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Jason Casper.
Now, let me be clear. I've been dead since 2019, and every time you've seen me on TV, it's either been a deep fake or a body double. But the science is settled. This is all Trump's fault.
Holy crap, folks. We're dumping, and it's going to be huge. We got a massive red candle on the chart. Kamala Harris and her cronies are at it again. This is what communism will do, folks. We need to get together and make Jason Casper great again. Let me see a blue candle, baby.
All right. We're coming down to the box. And honestly, the beginning of the box is right here at this 618. Let's check out market Cipher B. Let's go to our 1 minute. All right, we've got some dips on the 1 minute, but money flow looks bearish, which makes me think we're coming down lower. I'm going to be looking at our 12-minute market Cipher, our 6-minute market Cipher, our 1 minute market Cipher. I fully expect this trade to get closed out with a basically like a $7,000 profit. Yeah, we'll make 7 grand on it. Look, I don't care. I've made 40, 42 grand, 43. I made like 50 grand in the last month long in this. It doesn't show back that far, but I made 50 grand over here. I made 50 grand on MEXC. I made almost 40 grand on ByBit, but it's in Bitcoin, so it's hard to say. Made like 140K in the last month longing, so I'm not concerned about the stop losses, but I am a little bit concerned about the Bitcoin price bouncing before we get to my level, so I don't get to load up into a new trade. All right, let's pop on over here. Did we hit that golden pocket yet? Let's see. Yes! Okay, so look at this. We hit that 618. We hit that 618 right here. All right. We hit that 618. We got a little reaction from it. I think lower is probable though. But we did hit that 618 on ByBit. That's why we got that little bounce. It's amazing how these levels are so respected, man. You know, it really is amazing how these levels are respected. We come down to this green 618. Boom! Get a little bit of a move to the upside, baby. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay. Shout out to Bitcoin Mowgli. He says, "Can you rap over this beat?" Let's see. Let's see. I think I can. Let's see. If it's good, I can. I'm not good at rapping over beats that aren't good. Let's see. Hang on, I don't even hear it. It seems a little hard to rap over, I'll be honest with you. I can't rap over that beat. I can't. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But if anyone has a beat they want me to rap over, all right, pop it. Wow, look at this, man. Look at this. Wow, we're back in the green, baby. If anyone has a beat they want me to rap over, just post the name of the YouTube video into the chat, and we'll rap over it, all right? Could we look at Chainlink? Yeah, we can take a look at Chainlink. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Man, can you imagine if this was the bottom on Bitcoin right now? It doesn't look like the bottom on market Cipher. It really doesn't. But we have a 1 minute change of market structure right here. 1 minute change of market structure. You know? Wow. One minute change. Let's see what happens. Bitcoin making changes. All right, we got another beat. And then we'll take a look at Chainlink. Come on, Bitcoin. I don't think we're really going to bounce from here, but maybe. We'll have to see. Yeah. Jake Casper, where do we begin? Feel like I got mad melanin. flowing through my white boy skin. About to get the trays, get them in. Here we go, breakfast up till the din. Eating lunch every day before we go spinning. Talking about the DJ in the club. Bitcoin pumping like I have enough. Here we go, coming back down. Bitcoin price about to turn around. Can you even hear the sound? Got the cha-ching, taking profits all around. Here we go. At the table, are you even able? Bitcoin price like the animals in stables. Got the cows, got the chickens, got the pigs. Bitcoin about to take a drink, take a swig. Got the coffee, chilling up in the mug. Caffeine in the veins, looking kinda snug. J. Casper coming up to the screen. Don't you know, man, I'm the trading machine. Going long from the bottom, taking shorts from the top. Don't you know, Bitcoin price about to hit the spot. Next thing you know, we break through, then we pop. Then we're about to hit the spot at the top to an all-time high. And the Bitcoin's gonna fly. Got the blue candles pumping all up in my eyes. Candles only turning blue, they're never turning purple. Don't you know, Jason is in there, they call him Steve Urkel. The more I rap, got the gas, I got a burp, yo. Here we go, and you know I got a slurp, yo, yeah. I got the gas in my belly and I spread it on the bread just like Smucker's grape jelly. Got the peanut butter spread and I put it on the bread. J. Casper rapping, got the bars in my head. Best rapper on the whole YouTube. I got the crypto flow between me and you. As you come to the charts and I'll take you to school. Teach you how to trade so you won't be a fool. Learning how to make the profits on a clue. Look for the blue candles, only blue, never purple. Like a nerd, Steve Urkel, coming back up slushy, I got a slurp, yo. Candles never turning purple, only turning blue. The Bitcoin price about to show you what you're gonna do. Yeah, she's fickle like a girl, looking all around like my best friend Earl. So sick that I really wanna hurl, but then we come down, then we start to take a twirl, you know. What the Bitcoin about the sticks. Next thing you know, she's back to her tricks. Going outside and we're picking up sticks in the woods. Don't you know we gotta make flicks? Talk about the movies on YouTube. J. Casper looking for the sand boobs. Talking about my man Sam Bankman-Fried. Look at his man boobs if you know what I mean. And I gotta give a big shout out to my dude, Michelle Obama. I don't mean to be rude. Shout out to Big Mike, looking for a pike. Don't you know we're out here looking for nice tykes. Also, so spicy jalapenos. Got the peppers like I'm looking like a minnow. Also, never trade and drive. You could get into a crash and you won't stay alive. Then the cops, they come and get you from behind. They pull you over, say get out sir with the stein. You get out the car, try to walk the white line. They say you're drunk, you're gonna have to do time. Officer, I promise you I ain't been drinking. I'll tell you what's going through my mind, what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the chart like a nice work of art. Makes me have gas and I really have to fart. Then, before we pale, gotta make an open mouth thumbnail for the YouTube to get the views. That's how we do. Jason Casper's a fool. Check out the rake goals on the far ahead, my man. That's how we do it when we're driving through the land. On the beach and I'm chilling in the sand. Getting myself a nice hefty suntan. Never wear the lotion, only get the burn. Bitcoin price, man, what will you learn? Go back to BLOFIN, about to get it in. Pumping up, just kidding, got the purple duper spin. Yeah, now where do I begin? Yeah, now how we get it in? Yeah, going around and I spin with the merry-go, up and down roller coasters. Then we begin to take the profit. Can you spot it? Bitcoin going all around, shooting like a rocket. Then we're coming back down into my pocket. Lock it up and key with a nice little locket with the picture of my girl back from high school. 6 Juanita, she said don't be a fool. Jason Casper, I asked her on a date. She gave me the hand, rejected me, she gave me the face. Hurt my heart. Okay, that was a good beat. I liked that one. Alright, I liked that beat. Alright. I did like that beat, okay? I did really like that beat. Does anyone have another? Oh wait, no. We have to take a look at Chainlink, alright? Let's take a look at Chainlink. Okay, we'll take a quick look at Chainlink. Alright, let's go to the daily. Let's get a little music on too, alright? That was a good beat, thanks man. I might have to add that to my repertoire right here, beats. Alright, save it to the royalty-free stream music that I got on here, alright? Okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, Chainlink. Let's see. Obviously, major support resistance right here. Looks like we tapped it already, so I hope we hold. If we don't hold, it's the same as all these other coins, guys. I mean, look, we gotta come down. We gotta bounce from these support resistance flips, honestly. And I say the same thing. We are expecting for Chainlink, just like we've been expecting. We expect resistance here because it's the high volume of the previous range. So honestly, we right now either have this opportunity right here, or once again, we wait for the breakout in the back test of this major area right here, okay? Alright, that's what I would say for Chainlink, to be honest with you. But snap, guys, it's 3:42. I gotta head out. God bless everybody in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I really do. I appreciate all of you guys that take the time to watch the video on the treadmill doing technical analysis. It really means a lot. May the Lord bless you. May He bless your families. May you have a wonderful weekend in Jesus' name. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.